Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, I needed to talk about this because I feel like this is important and I feel like this is a reminder. You guys need to remember something. When you watch something on TV, the person that you're watching on TV is playing a character. He is not a real person, he's playing a character. I want you guys to understand that the people in Power, the show Power from Stars, they are fictional characters. That means they were made up, wrote up for the premise of the show. You are taking this way too serious. For those who don't know, Michael Rainey Jr., who plays fictional character Ghost, played by Amari Hardwick, is not a real person. His actual name is Michael Rainey Jr., not Tariq St. Patrick. But in case you guys don't know, as Power is wrapping up its sixth and final season, the main character Ghost was shot and killed. So now basically they're trying to figure out who shot and killed the character Ghost. Well, many people believe it was his fictional son by the name of Tariq St. Patrick, played by Michael Rainey Jr. Once again, fictional means not real. But apparently, they think it was Michael Rainey Jr.'s character, Tariq, that shot and killed Ghost, which I'm going to talk about that in the very next video. But it appears that Michael Rainey Jr. says that he has received death threats. Yes, you heard me correct. That people are threatening to kill him. They threatening to kill him in real life over a fictional character that they believe that he plays may have did on the TV screen. This is hilarious, but nevertheless, he's receiving death threats. He says he's received over 300 death threats from people saying that they gonna do something to him, and when they see him, they're going to pull up on him. So he's receiving threats because of his character, of a character he plays. That is some real good acting right there. If you got people that believe your character so much they actually want to do physical harm to you. But I've heard about this before. Keep in mind, um, this is I've heard this before. This does happen a lot with fictional characters and stuff. Real talk. You know, Joan Collins said that, when she played the character Alexis on Dynasty, a lot of people tried to physically try to fight her and try to slap her and stuff. So this happens all the time. But at the end of the day, people have to remember that this dude is just playing a character. It's not that serious. Now, I will say this: I can distinguish the character he plays from the actual person. I know Tyreek and Michael Rainey Jr. are two different people. He's playing a character. I have to say this once again because somebody may be listening to the video that's really that deep into Power. You can't get these two mixed up. He's playing a character. But yeah, this happens all the time where people actually have people run up on them trying to fight him and stuff. Real talk. Or talking about they gonna do something to him and or they want to kill him and all that kind of shit. Now I will say this much. Tyreek's character on the show Power is a spoiled punk. He's bratty. He's to a certain degree, he has, he's over, he just act like a spoiled punk. And I'll really get deep into his character after Power wraps what I really thought of him. I don't want to, get off topic, but I'll break down his character when Power's completely done. I'll have a whole Power recap the character, period. I may do a 1 hour video breaking down Power's characters from Ghost to Tasha to Tommy. I may do that, but nevertheless, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. He's only 19 years old, okay? And I want to say this: if you are black and you're part of that group that's threatening him, well, like I said, why don't you do that to Eminem when you see him and run up on him for those racist demo tapes he made about black people? Why don't you run up on George Zimmerman, like who's a real person? Why don't you run up on Richard Spencer, who's a real person? Why don't you run up on Judd Apatow? Why don't you run up on those kind of dudes, since you want to threaten a 19-year-old kid? Just asking, just posing that question. Anyway, once again, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.